Hey guys, DCAF13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. In the last episode, we went into the Neo World program on Miu's behest, as well as Kokichi, and lo and behold, Miu is dead. Damn it! Like, really? Did you really have to kill Miu? Well, let's start investigating at the very least. The hell? There's something on the seat. This was Kokichi's seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab.
Oh.
That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So, you know about this, Kokichi. Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. Is that? Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? You know, I have a very sneaking suspicion that Kokichi's the killer.
By the way.
Did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
Huh?
The label. According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a little bit. Which means if you get the victim's mouth open, you can kill them instantly. Can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
By the way.
I should tell you what symptoms the poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, if that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously.
Anyway.
Who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know the poison was left on that person's chair. Yeah, Kokichi's chair! And Kokichi's visor isn't plugged in. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Somehow it's still have their cord plugged. Some of them have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. That's it. The cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. Red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows? A glitch. Wait, did Kaito's glitch and log him out? Let's check Miu's stuff. This is the device we want to hit the virtual world so that it plugs turns the cords. Oh, it's just this again. Alright. Let's investigate Miu's body. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Ew, this is one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey!
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. Suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way.
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then, she was gone.
Hey,
Is that a confession?
why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Computer. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. What are you two still doing here? Hey Monotaro, you still gonna cry about your mom?
Mommy!
Hey Monotaro, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters.
Monotaro.
Gonta?
Hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
you're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta, not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this
But-
happened?
Why this happen? Why? Miu killed. Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Miu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Gonta.
Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry he no could protect Miu. Gonta,
Hey,
if you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay. Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
yeah.
Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi's encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. Hey, Hinako.
I never thought Miu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe, but
You're right.
That's right. You saw that Miu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving.
me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
And you know what, too? What really leads to me thinking Kokichi was the culprit? He was supposed to be guarding the salon. He was supposed to be searching the salon. He logged out, poisoned Miu. I'm guessing that's what happened in this case. Because the only other logical suspect would be Kaito. And honestly, I don't think Kaito killed Miu. No, I honestly think he's telling the truth when he said he got forcibly logged out. And, yeah. I believe in Kaito. I think Kokichi is the killer. Because Kokichi is the kind of, backstabbing scum who would do this.
Hey,
Can you tell me more about that? Any details?
We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
hey,
Miu was too, right?
No.
No, Miu volunteered to look outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us.
Miu volunteered to look around outside?
We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside.
That must be the sound I heard as well.
Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
Something hitting the chapel wall.
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miu's avatar.
That's when you went to log out, to check Miu's real body, correct?
But
But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you.
Oh.
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone to between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come in contact with Mew. Who could have come into contact with Mew at the chapel.
Kaito?
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain. Just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what?
You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
What?
Hey.
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing. I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. Same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How'd that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey.
Do you remember what condition Mew's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know.
You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not?
Like I said, I don't know.
Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi. In order for you to find the truth, you can't be biased.
Maki? Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features. But other than that, there's not much. Ooh, so what does it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Yeah, I saw that when we were logging in. The Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
well,
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Mew told us.
that's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock?
Oh.
Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Mew keep such an important detail a secret?
That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful.
But...
But is the info in the text file correct?
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that the file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me.
Wait, are you actually, normal again, Monotaro?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way.
I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation.
Hey,
How about the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Mew?
Not that!
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you!
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging Mommy's death. How sad. But it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long! Farewell!
Alrighty then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose. But
Thanks.
I'll do my best for Mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
I'll start analyzing the computer right away. What?
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
What in the fuck?
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this...
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey.
Could you show it to me? Mew logged in last. But, Kokichi only logged out at 7. It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded.
well...
Aside from Mew, everyone has logged in and out once.
You're right.
It would appear no one secretly logged out then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes... Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No. It couldn't be him. Anything else, Monotaro? Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's being rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Mew is the only person capable of doing that.
hey.
So which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Mew. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Well, thanks, Monotaro. Glad to know you're helping us now. Can you believe Monotaro's on our side now? And all for his recently deceased mommy. I'm so touched I can't stop crying. The Monocubs loved her so much. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Mew. Yeah. Hey, Kibo. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Mew's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Samugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have. Unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Do you know, robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more connected about the secret of the outside world than poor Mew. Concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Mew. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage this dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth, too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Tsumugi?
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling. Ever since I thought I saw Mew from the dining room window. You thought you saw Mew?
Oh.
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There was a glitch then. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it. And I thought I saw Mew. So the program was glitching. Oh, so you saw Mew then? I thought I must have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel. You're saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because?
If you had been positive it was Mew, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know.
Hey,
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
my bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... Yeah, we heard that bang. Ah! What? What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... Yeah, wasn't something hitting the wall of the chapel? Because I remember everyone saying that something hit the wall of the... Well, Himiko said something hit the wall of the chapel. We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check... Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. Yeah, what is up with that, with the rooms? It seemed like they were connected. Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall, when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Mew said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How are we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey.
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must not have noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito.
Hey.
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
Huh?
My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. But we saw Gonta when we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But...
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
Shut up! Alright. Loud noise. I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Hey!
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be
Oh, I see.
The virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right? Right?
Got it.
That's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah!
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again?
What?
Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program.
Gonta, search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping.
It's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What?
Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Huh?
Hey.
If you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
oh, right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and return and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving this case for now.
Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with.
Aw, Himiko.
Gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. Alright, back we go.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So, you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in.
Mew said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
But what about Kaito then?
huh?
And how'd I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Mew's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Let's head to the chapel.
So we're going to the chapel first. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. 2 maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Tsumugi in the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta outside. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. This is how the world was designed. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. It definitely is. This map was made by Mew. Is that what's bothering me? No, the map wasn't made by Mew. She was hesitant when she said, "Oh yeah, I made the map." No, this map was made by like Monokuma.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You need to withdraw in a shell, you know?
What?
I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating. Damn it, guys. Stop being dicks. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. Oh? This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought is that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait.
But...
It's so strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Huh. Let's head to the chapel then.
Hey, so
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Mew threw into the river? Yeah, Mew did throw.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
you know,
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river.
Ah.
Oh, so that's what happened.
But...
There's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side.
What about that bothers you? You just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right?
From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river... Yeah!
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Yeah, I just noticed it now, but the river's going the opposite way down there. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Alright.
As I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
So...
There's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know?
Unfortunately...
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. A hammer. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world?
I rewrote the program to delete all the dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
You said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mew lying? But why would she lie? A A cell phone? There's cell phones in this world? But what could they be for?
No.
Wait. Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... Cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out.
Of course.
I'd never say no to a favor for my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So what do you need me to do?
Is that alright?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand there. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota. So that's how Kaito got logged out. Someone forced him to log out with a cell phone. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
Alright.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Yeah. Use avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is pretty here, isn't it? So pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Okay.
Yeah. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is it here?
Yeah, that is a mysterious object.
It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms.
yeah?
I see. I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from?
Not from the chapel. Why is it here?
I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh? You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here.
I know that. I was just testing you a little.
Why would you want to test me?
Yeah?
But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here?
I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I heard overnight might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Who was whispering? Oh, right, Kokichi and Mew. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mew. It would seem Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop?
Well...
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why didn't you volunteer to search around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. You and Kokichi's meeting. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
It would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects?
And it seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world.
I see. Just like the real world.
Yeah?
So what are we gonna do next? Are we gonna go back to the real world already?
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with the case. There should be clues there.
I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right.
Shuichi, everyone's counting on you.
including myself.
Shuichi!
Please, give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course.
Thanks, Kibo.
And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all.
I'm really getting suspicious of Kokichi. Not that I wasn't already, but still. Something's definitely up with him. Oh, hey, Kaito. Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why'd you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating?
I wanted to investigate the rooftop next.
Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Mew at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
Oh,
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
it'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all.
If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Alright, let's see this place. Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. This might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Feels as if something's missing. Yeah, the lattice is gone. But I wasn't paying close attention to the first time, so I don't remember. Well, yeah, I was paying attention, Shuichi. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow. Isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. That's something to be disappointed about? Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mew should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mew ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey!
Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from the roof, from this roof outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of this roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump,
As I thought.
which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Samugi? Look at the doorknob. It's locked.
Ah!
It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. But it seems you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so?
This rooftop has a lock on the door. It's pretty important information. Alright. Oh, hey, Maki. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki? Why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Himiko, please. We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry the burden, all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Oh, Maki. Alright, so let's go investigate. Let's go see what Monotaro has to report from his investigation. Just you and me. We should log out too.
by the way,
Did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
When he logged out a little while ago, it looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That's probably my fault.
Shuichi Saihara.
Ah. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you.
I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to meet Mew on the roof, right?
Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Mew. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After all, after I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there?
No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can always say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Mew or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it?
Alright, hey Monotaro, what did you find?
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are.
He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was... Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
Oh.
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
got a minute?
So what did she tamper with?
A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so,
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
okay.
That's true, only the hammer was left. But why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose.
On purpose.
Then...
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world.
No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Mew hid that fact from us. Which means... all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program. By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but couldn't we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the only difference is for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
So,
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and y-axis. And it seems that Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. So Mew added in that loading point for no reason? She created an additional wall? There were walls in 4 directions, and 2 down the y-axis. Or, no, maybe not the loading point, but...
Hey!
But you're positive there was only one?
okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Mew added? What was the world like originally? You said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. So she was able to come over to the other side. It allows objects through.
I see.
That's very interesting.
Hey,
So, are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting?
okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so that they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then...
So, if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
Hey,
Who was it? Ah, it was Kokichi. It's me. I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot. Thanks. Huh. Mew did a lot of weird shit to the program. Was she planning on killing Kokichi? Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So,
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. Was that Kaito's avatar?
well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Oh, and that's it. What the fuck?
okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
Okay then.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We can stop it anymore?
You're right.
No, we can't.
so,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
Huh? He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Oh, you're gonna be the next one to die, Monotaro. I feel bad. Yeah, exactly. Himiko knows what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
That too.
I...
Meeting you all is really...
Sorry.
It's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. The flag is rising. Huh? What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
what did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Gonta do his best.
Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time.
What's so exciting about this?
With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Mew. Well, we'll find everything out at the class trial. Here we go. Looks like that's everyone. We're down to 8 people now. Oh, this is everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow. But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi. Getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all...
Get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito?
huh?
What's your problem?
you really don't.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick, as Kokichi turned around, dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll.
Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Ah, my bad. Sorry.
Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
If you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito. Alright. Let's head on in. For the 4th time now.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got onto the elevator. Door shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. That's the fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling.
Welcome!
Go ahead and stand behind any open podium.
Oh, Monotaro got beat up.
Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting. Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You not friend anymore?
You jerks must feel pretty slick, using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
He just decided on his own that we were friends.
Bastards!
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off.
We went to our podiums, as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miu-Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Alright, well, you guys know the routine. I'll save here. Then we'll get to the trial in the next episode. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye!